We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's going to be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Watkins motioning over. Back to the air once more on second down. Complete. Ridley on the reception. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Slot man in motion left. Daniels now on first down. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Here we go, set.
Slot receiver headed right. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. first and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Set.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And the Commanders will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Mike, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. So after one, it's the
Commanders 14.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. A run on 1st and goal. And he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
65
Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. That's enough for a first down.
Let's go. 18 reps, 18 reps, track 60. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Back to the air one more time. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. This one complete to Watkins. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Wizards. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, first and 10. They motion the slot man left. On first down, Daniels. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28. Throwing is Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. Throwing on second down, Daniels. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw again. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sanderstill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Ready. 79 Bronco. Ready. Chop 60. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll get about 2. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The tight end Ertz in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll run it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll run it here with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Slot man in motion left. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go.
The motion man here is McLaurin. On first down, it's Robinson. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he takes off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. Gonzalez now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set. Ready. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on third and long. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now whistles here. And a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Set go.
To throw is Daniels. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Wizards are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Hurt, hurt.
They send Ridley in motion.
18, pioneer. And up.
They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to get away. Great coverage downfield. Left him with nowhere to go.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Street. Street. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will what. Third down, 3 to go.
Set. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Here's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal, as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That caught Tony Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball. And now he loses the football. A big hole. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Wizards will get just a bit closer.
Wizards 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Robinson. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a Washington first down.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 47-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Washington. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Now Robinson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. The tight end Ertz in motion.
Go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Tag. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check smash. Rig alert. Rig alert. 70 range.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go now.
Watkins motioning over. They'll look to throw again. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They send Ridley in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.